Welcome to the figureFIT podcast, where we discuss fitness, paleo nutrition, yoga, meditation, spirituality, and other ways to have a happy, peaceful, and abundant life. And here's your host, Liz Nierzwicki.
Good morning, my loves. How are you today? Happy Monday. Welcome back to another episode of Inspiration Monday. Happy New Year to you. It is January 2nd, and I am looking out the window at a beautiful sunny day. Wow, I'm so glad because I live in the Midwest, actually in good old Indiana, and we're in the snow belt area. We have a tendency to have gray days, and we have been so blessed this winter already because we've had so much sun. And I'll tell you, it really does make a difference when you don't have the sun. Those days when the sun comes out, people are so happy and they're talkative, and it really does brighten the spirits. So today, I wanted to just talk about life for a moment. I just want to first off, before I go into my topic for today, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here in my community. I'm going to cry. Thank you just for being here and being a listener of my show and a member of my community here. Everything that I do here is really just to help serve you and the world. I love what I do. I love health. I love fitness. I love teaching people this stuff. And I really love helping people tap into, the deeper parts of themselves and start to really live a full and authentic life. So thank you so much for being here. And I'm really excited for 2017 personally because I feel like I've been playing kind of small and I need to go bigger. I do. I'm just ready. I'm ready to do more. I'm ready to serve more. I'm ready to bring more of, my own learned experiences to the table and teach from that place of real true wisdom and knowing. And so just look for that. And I invite you to join me on this journey. If you have been feeling the call to live more, to live bigger, to do more, to just, be with me, take my hand, and let's do this together. Join my community. I interact on Facebook or on Instagram with a lot of members of this community, and Facebook's really probably my primary. So if you have, if you're out there, just go to the page or, send me an email through the website and we can talk that way as well. But you guys, last night, before I was going to bed, I was going through my mind and my day, and I was thinking about things that weren't necessarily happening the way that I want them to. And one of the books that I've read, one of the spiritual books that I read, says that you should, since your subconscious is the primary driver of everything, you should imprint on your subconscious what you want to have happened and also what you want to happen from then on. And so when I'm laying down to go to bed, a lot of times I'll go through my mind and go through my days. And I fell asleep in the middle of that last night. And oftentimes when I fall asleep while that's happening, and I'm now realizing I need to stop. I need to find a stopping point and seal it off and be done with it so that I can actually sleep. Because otherwise, I think that the subconscious mind is just going. And I wake up every time. I wake up an hour later and my mind is just still telling me things. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, last night it was kind of cool though, because I woke up to the phrase from the Bible, the kingdom of heaven is within you. And then my mind almost screamed really loud inside and said, so that means you can create anything you want in there. And I was like, whoa, that was awesome. And I just felt it. I mean, I don't know if I can get across on this podcast the way that it felt inside. And it made so much sense. We are the creators. We are. And if the kingdom of heaven is in us, it's in our mind, we can literally dream up anything we want, and it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say about it. Now, I'm going to just set that to the side and just don't go crazy, like thinking negative here with like bad stuff, like, oh, you can't harm people. No, because that kind of stuff doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't. It's going to backfire on you if you try to do something that's going to harm people. So, but you don't have to justify wanting something, is what I'm saying. Like, you want what you want, and you get to love what you want, and you get to desire being happy and being fulfilled and having the love you want and having the relationship and the wealth and the joy. You get to want that, and you don't have to justify your wanting. In your mind, in the kingdom of heaven, go big, do it. And you guys, so that was like 1 a.m. and then I just was like, wow, that was so good. And I'm so excited today. It's a Monday, January 2nd. What a fantastic way to start the new year. And so here we are with this information. And I haven't even yet meditated today because my morning has just been going, or visualized yet. So here's what I'm going to do. I came in here to record this Inspiration Monday podcast, and I am going to, when I'm done, I've got a little bit more work to do, but I've got some increments of meditation throughout my day, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to visualize. I'm going to go visualize exactly something that I want, and it is going to be my primary driver this entire day in every meditation, every visualization that I do. And also, I'm going to really, really hit it hard tonight before I go to bed. This is going to be called my imaginal scene, okay? So if anything that makes me doubt if it comes up in my mind, I'm going to go to my imaginal scene. And the reason that visualization is so powerful is that you get to go in and just sit within the feeling and the thoughts. And sometimes it's work. Sometimes it's harder than other days. And you really got to sit in the thought and think it and then find ways to pull in the feeling of it. But when you pull in the feeling, that's when it manifests in your life. But I want you guys, here's another trick with it, is you got to feel it, think it, feel it, and then just let it go. Let the universe do its job. You know, you are a creator. Once you visualize, I want you to seal it off and just make it, just let go of the how. Let go of the how, and just know that the universe has your back, and it's here, and it's helpful, and it wants to provide for you. And you're co-creator in this whole big, huge, dramatic comedy that we live in, filled with love and joy. You're a co-creator. We are. The kingdom of heaven lives within us. So let's go create magnificent things. You guys, this is going to be the best Inspiration Monday podcast of the year, probably. Man, I'm starting it off with a bang. I don't know if they're going to get any better than this, but guess what? I will definitely try. You have my word on that one. All right, guys, so much love to you. Have a great day. Ciao. Today's episode is sponsored by the figureFIT mentoring program. Mentoring can come in a lot of different ways, and one of the ways can be to sign up for a higher end program like the Target Body Training Guide or the Fitness Model Body Program, or even simply the mentoring program. Here is a clip from Rebecca Arsena. She is currently in the process of doing a 6-month to 12-month transformational fitness model body program. And here's what Rebecca has to say.
It's been hard, but it's been a learning experience. My digestion has had trouble keeping up, so I've had to tweak my food some and figure out what exactly is going to work for me to get the macros I need daily to be able to build some muscle. And the weight workouts have been great. Missing some cardio, but I'm going to switch that up in the next couple weeks, get some cardio in too. I can't imagine having done this without Liz. If I had tried this myself, I'd have probably quit by now, to be quite honest. So Liz has been instrumental in as far as I've gotten to this point, and very supportive. So grateful to have had her coaching me, and look forward to the next think 18 weeks till my show. It's going to be a struggle, but also a learning process, and I'm learning a lot about myself and how far I can actually push myself. I think more of a mental challenge at this point than physical. I've gained probably 7.5 pounds since I started, and it's just getting uncomfortable in my clothes, a little hard to see that scale going up, but that's what I want because I want to build some muscle.
Oh, you guys, I love her. She is definitely dealing with internal demons and battling, old habits that just really die hard. And I'm so incredibly proud of her. Because she came on the figureFIT program about a year ago, and she did the 90-day transformation. She actually won it. And I know that she was really surprised because she was like, but I don't feel like I lost that much weight. But it's not necessarily about the weight. It's about everything. It's about the mental transformation. It's about how well you show up for yourself. It's about the transformation in weight and body physique. But that's not the whole thing. We all know that it's not just about the body. It's about all of the mental stuff as well. Because when we get our mind right, we can then start to get everything else right in our life. And, Rebecca is really just going after her happiness and her contentment with herself. And I myself did a fitness competition in 2009, and I did it just to see what it was all about because I always wanted to do it. So I just did it. And, I know that there's people out there listening to this show today who want help with their physique, and you don't have to go out and join a show like I did or like Rebecca is doing to change and to get yourself in the best physique of your life. You don't have to do that. A lot of people work really, really well under the pressure of a goal, under the pressure of a deadline. And that's why a lot of people like to do shows, and it just gives them something to work towards. And I know that it can also be terrifying for some people. I've mentioned once before in my podcast that my mega fear was to get up on that stage and to turn around, because most women fear people like looking at their rear end and saying, ooh, she's got cellulite. And, that's the reality. And people are like, no way, I'm not going to do that. Well, when you get the body really, really pristine and you lose the weight and you lose the water weight, that cellulite, it goes away. And if it doesn't go away completely, it's really less visible when you get more muscle and you're just in the best physique shape of your life. So I would love to have you join me for a mentoring package, whether it be the mentoring program, the Target Body Training Guide, or the Fitness Model Body Program. The Target Body Training Guide and the Fitness Model Body Program are very similar. It's just they work a little bit different. The Fitness Model Body Program has an ending and a peak week because you're actually doing like a show. The Target Body Training, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to look at you and I'm going to work with you head to toe with everything that you want working with, whether it's physique, dieting, building muscle, not being skinny fat, you name it, I'm going to work with you on it. So that also covers nutrition. It also covers mindset, breaking your bad habits, getting you out of a rut when you're stuck. That's why people hire coaches, you guys. So that is the program, and I would love to have you. Just head to figurefitlife.com and click on the shop tab to see all of the different programs available for you. All right, guys, you have a fantastic week, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today on the figureFIT Lifestyle Coaching Podcast. I am incredibly grateful that you stopped by. If you could take just 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it and who can use it, I would be so incredibly grateful and honored. And I know that your friends will thank you too. Also, if you feel so moved, we would be incredibly grateful if you could go into iTunes and leave us a rating and a review. Leave us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you love. Tell us what you need more of. It would really help us out on our journey to help thousands and thousands of people reconnect back to their soul, live a life of health and happiness, and to love the body that they are in. Until then, don't forget that you are so worth your own self-love, self-care, and investment in your body, your goals, and your life. Thank you so much for tuning in today, everybody. Have a great day.